There's a story that I would like to share with you. So this it's a concept, and there's also an analogy behind it, right? So probably you have heard this because most of us have. Like if you had asked Henry Ford what the customer were asking for or what were their needs, probably they would have asked for a faster horse, right? And then we probably right now we would have horses with turbines or with I don't know, bigger feet or I don't know, boots or something. And the idea is that behind the concept of jobs to be done is not asking our customers what do they want, because probably they don't know it. And this is just a preface for the actual story. The actual story is about McDonald's and their shakes. So these guys, there was a new person that joined McDonald's a lot of years ago, many years ago, and the guy said, "Well, let's increase." They saw that the shakes were a very profitable product that McDonald's sells. So these guys said, "Well, let's ask every customer that buys a shake, what do they like about the shake? What would they change? Would they like to see in each of the shakes, milkshakes?" And most of the feedback was, well, I would like it to be bigger, the case or something. Well, I would also like it to be sweeter, or I would like to put marshmallow over there or chocolate. So they took all the feedback, and I'm saying just crazy things, right? But the goal is that, or the message is that they got all the feedback that the customers or the guys that were buying the shakes had provided, and they created a super shake, right? A super milkshake. This new presentation had everything that the customers had asked for. It had the marshmallows, it had the bigger size, it was sweeter, smoother, whatever, right? And then they put that on the stores, and they were expecting a big growth, right, in the shakes, in the sellout of the shakes. And their surprise was that the shakes did not sell. They did not sell more shakes, right? And they were wondering, well, why did we invested all these and we heard our customers, and I don't get it. Like, what's going on, right? So this guy knew another friend from another company, and this guy, that the one in charge of this experiment, talked to this other guy, right, which was like kind of a guru in marketing, etc. And the guy said, well, let's do another experiment. Instead of focusing on hearing what your customers want, let's try to focus on why do they buy the milkshake, right? So I think someone is on, if you can mute yourself. Yeah, please, thank you. So jobs to be done. That's the concept behind the story, right? So these guys, instead of asking the customers again what they wanted, they asked them, why are they buying the shake, right? So they went literally to some of the stores and they waited for the first persons to arrive and buy a shake. And they asked them, why are you buying this shake? Why not another thing, right? And they came to this feedback where they documented everything, and they found out that the guys that 80% of the shakes were being bought at, I don't know, 8 a.m., right? From 8 to 9 a.m. And the reasons why they were buying the shakes was because, well, the shake helps me stay without hunger all the morning, right? So they don't get hungry until like 2 or 3 p.m. or 1 p.m. when it's the time for me to go and eat out of the office. So it helps me deliver that job. That's the term, jobs to be done. So there was a job to be done, right, by the milkshake. So just as this feedback was analyzed, then they also said, well, this is something that it doesn't break because it's very portable, right? I can take it in my car, and it will also stay cold all like for 2 hours. So that's also really good. And it will make my stomach feel really good, satisfied. So they analyzed the jobs that the milkshake was fulfilling. And that's how they came up with this concept, jobs to be done, right? So instead of asking our clients and our customer, the invitation out of this slide is to tell you, well, whenever you have a customer in front of you or a project or you're working on something, instead of asking this person, what do you need my service to improve, or how can we improve my product, the one that I'm selling you or providing you? Just try to ask them, what problems are we solving as a company? What is our service solving for you, right? And let's be empathic and put ourselves in the shoes of this other person and understand what are they going through, right? And what is the job that is being done with our service or with our product. And this is a whole new approach, because after this, McDonald's, instead of just selling milkshakes and trying to figure out the way to improve it, they said, well, if that's the jobs that need to be done by the persons that are buying this milkshake, I will also create a chocolate milk, right? Or I will also create a muffin that has a package that will also last all the morning, or, you know, a different approach, right? Not as so. The goal of the message over here is, don't ask your customers what they want. Ask them what are they going through and what problems can you solve with their products, right? So